Hello and welcome back to the channel. Birds need baths, and the cuckoos in Breath of the Wild are no exception. Throughout history, Link and Cuckoos have been sworn enemies. However, now is the time to put aside our petty differences of who attacked who and come to the aid of these dirty birds. So today, the goal is to carry a cuckoo all the way from Kakariko Village to the bottomless swamp, where we'll carry it into the mud to give it a bath. Because birds take mud baths, right? I mean, they take dust baths, and mud is just wet dust. It works, right? Anyway, let's get into this. First things first, you gotta get the moon jump. This will let you get into the mud without turning into the fossil of the hero. Easy peasy, just get your horse, head on over to the archery camp, pay the man his money, get a new horse, and away you go. Next, you gotta get a chicken. Just warp on into Kakariko Village. So you gotta throw it over the fence, then hop over yourself. Don't climb over since it's just a little too tall and you'll get stuck walking slow like a boss. Now that you got your chicken, you gotta treat this bird like royalty. See, if Link isn't holding the bird for a while, it'll get jealous and leave. You gotta pamper this bird with a lot of attention, so don't let it go and don't let it out of your sight. With the bird in hand, or hands really, start making your way over to the bottomless swamp. Now, even though Link may have allied with the cuckoos, there are many in Hyrule that don't want to see these birds take a bath, and they're all gonna try and stop you. Your goal is to get by these enemies to give this bird the bath it needs. First, you're gonna come across many Yiga archers. As mentioned earlier, you gotta pamper this dirty bird, otherwise it'll leave you. Don't risk the chicken despawning by fighting them. Instead, just send them to Brazil. Also watch out for Blade Masters. When they do their ground vent attack, you'll get hit by it because you can't glide, but the chicken will get mad at you and send a swarm of his buddies to attack you, even though the Blade Master was the one that hit it. Can confirm this is not a fun time. The next enemy you're going to come across is some Guardians. Since these guys are fast and will hit you no matter what, just send them to Brazil also. Otherwise you'll get tossed up into some rocks, start walking slow, then lose the chicken. You're also going to come across some Forest Octa rocks. For these guys, just put on some good armor and keep walking like you're trying to bring down the walls of Jericho. They aren't strong enough to make you drop your dirty bird. Just keep an eye on your heart and don't stop for anything. Now, after over a half an hour and multiple attempts, it is now time to give this bird the bath of a lifetime. There are just some last few obstacles like monsters and malice you'll have to get around. You just gotta sneak around them to the shores of the mud pond. Now, standing on the shores of the pond, it is time to give this bird the treatment it deserves. Walk out into the middle of the water to slowly dip the bird into the bath. Once the bird is fully submerged, your mission is done. Now the bird is clean. And that is how you bathe the bird in Breath of the Wild.